With this video, I will show you how to use the database Scopus. To access Scopus, you can start with the library website, then click on the Databases icon. Alternatively, you can go to the CHEM 306A online guide by clicking on Research Guides. This is the Chemistry 306A online guide. If I click on the Articles tab and then click on Scopus, and here you see the front page of Scopus. Now recall that Scopus is a universal database, unlike SciFinder, which is a subject-specific database. With Scopus, you can search for information within all disciplines: sciences, social sciences, and arts and humanities. Now most databases will contain a field box and a keyword search box. Within the field box, you can select the different types of fields where you want those keywords to be searched. For instance, if I select article title, the database will search those keywords in the article titles of all the documents and retrieve those documents. In the keyword search box, here you can just type in the keywords that are relevant to your search strategy. If I click on Add Search Field, a new field box will appear and a new keyword box will appear. And between these two, you can select the Boolean operators. So I'm going to do a search for finding information about the synthesis of morphine. So here I'm going to select the keyword field box and type in morphine. In the next field box, I'm going to type in synthesis and preparation. Now here with synthesis, I've typed in synth with an asterisk after the H. This is sometimes referred to as a truncation symbol, so it truncates the keyword to find all different variants of that keyword with all characters after the H. Synthesis, synthetic, synthesizing. So you're not changing the meaning of a keyword, you're asking the database to find all different variants of that keyword. I'm going to put an OR in here, so I'm searching for synthesis or preparation. And again, prep, preparation, preparing, etc. Okay, so now this is my strategy for finding information about the synthesis or preparation of my substance morphine. Okay, now all I need to do is to click on search. And here you can see that I've retrieved over 14,000 documents. Now that's a lot of documents to read, so you will need to refine your search strategy. There are a number of different ways where you can refine your search strategy. You can add a new search field. There's your search field, and there's your keyword box. You can type in more keywords using the AND operator, and that will refine your search strategy. Alternatively, you can work with the field options, the field box here. So if I click on that and maybe select article title, so I will now be asking the database to retrieve all documents where my substance is in the titles of all the documents. Let's see what happens if I use this search strategy. And as you can see, I've now narrowed my search hit set to almost 3,500 documents. I can go further if I like and experiment a little bit more with my search strategy by going to the second field box and again just select article title. And now I'll be searching for morphine as well as synth or prep in the titles of all the documents. And as you can see, I've now refined it to almost 800 documents. If I scroll down a wee bit, on the left side, you can limit or refine your search even further by year range. So I could maybe say the last couple years. Let's go a little bit further. From 2015 to 2023. You can also refine it by different subject areas, different document types. And here you can see there are 697 articles, 16 conferences. You also have 13 review papers. I'm going to refine it to articles. You can refine it by language, keywords, and there's other parameters as well. 697 documents are still a lot to go through. So I want to refine my hit set by years again. Let's put it as 2019. So 2019 to 2023. Okay, so now I have 27 documents. Okay, in the center, you'll have your documents. These are all articles because I've refined it by articles. Under document title, you have the title of a document. The authors, under authors. Source, the name of the journal. The volume, the issue, and the page numbers. Under year, you have the year of publication. Then under citations, you can see the number of citations for each document. These are the number of researchers of documents that the researchers have cited a specific document. And you can click on this number, which will retrieve those documents that are citing this specific document, and get more information about the research, because there's often a relationship between the research from one article and the researchers that are actually citing this article. So I'm going to just browse a little bit. Okay, if I see something I like of interest, for instance, this one here, preparation and characterization of morphine gelatin microspheres. At the end of each document, you can click on Show Abstract, and this will show you the abstract for that document. There's a Find It button. If you click on the Find It button, it will go to our catalog and it will tell you if we have the full text available. So this is the CSUF Find It button. If you click on View at Publisher, this will go to the publisher site and you could be able to retrieve the full text from there. Related documents will bring up documents that are related to this document, so you can get more information about the research. If I click on the title of the document, this brings up the document record. The document record is where the database finds the keywords and uses the parameters in your search strategy. If I scroll down a wee bit, you can see that it contains the abstract, substances, and at the end there's the references from the reference list of that document. And indeed you can go to each one of these references by clicking on the link and see if we have the full text. At the top on the left side, under document type, you have more information about the source, including the DOI number. The DOI number is a unique identifier of a document, one DOI number. And researchers sometimes use the DOI number when constructing the citation. Some citation styles require a DOI number if it exists. Okay, so if we go back, so now I'm back in Scopus. If I want the full text, I can simply just click on the Find It button here, and it will go to our catalogue to see if we have the full text available. So let's click on that. And here you can see that the full text is available from a number of different resources. This could be databases or some sort of repository or publisher site and so on. At the top here, I also see a Get PDF link. So it looks like this document may be directly available from this link. So let's click on that. The link goes to the publisher's site. If I scroll down a little bit, I see there's a View PDF button. So let's all click on that. This brings up the PDF of the article. At the top you'll see the title of the article, followed by the names of the authors, and then the place where the research was conducted. Below that there's an abstract. An abstract is usually one paragraph that highlights the key results and outcomes of the study. Following on from that, you'll have an introduction. The introduction provides background information about the research. If I scroll down a wee bit more, I'll come to a heading labelled as Materials and Methods. This is the experimental section of this study. The experimental section is often a very good indicator that this is indeed a research article. Now I'm moving a little bit down further, and I come to the next heading, which is labelled as Results and Discussion. Sometimes the results and discussion are headed separately. In this article, they've combined them. And I see photographs, graphs and tables. And finally I come to the conclusion section, followed by the references. So this is the general makeup of a research paper. Okay, so if I go back to Scopus, now I'm back in Scopus. At the top here, you'll find your search strategy that you used to retrieve your documents. If you click on the button here at the bottom on the right, it will copy your search strategy and you can just paste it into your Word. Finally, I'd just like to mention that with many databases, you can create an account. If you create an account, the database will allow you more functionality. With Scopus, you can just click on Create an Account on the top right. If you create an account, you can set up a search alert. The search alert will automatically conduct this search on a daily, weekly or monthly basis and email you the results. Okay folks, well that's pretty much it for this section. Thank you for listening.